Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show off how to find an end portal in survival Minecraft. I'm in creative right now, but that's just to showcase how. The main thing you're going to need to find the end portal in Minecraft is a Eye of Ender. And to get that, you will need to put a Ender Pearl and a Blaze Powder together in either your inventory or in your crafting space in the inventory or in a crafting table to make an Eye of Ender. And you get Blaze Powder from a Blaze Rod. You get an Ender Pearl from an Enderman. You make Blaze Powder by putting a Blaze Rod in a crafting table. And you'll make 2 of those. You're going to want probably 12 or more Eye of Enders to make sure that you can actually get into the end portal, because you'll need to put some down on the end portal, and it can be random. It could have all 12 Eyes of Ender in it, or it could have 0. So you might need to make sure you have 12, and you might want a few extra because they might break when you're finding the end portal. The first step I'd say to finding the end is that you probably have some armor and tools and are ready to go fight the Ender Dragon. So you're going to want to get to the Nether. If you build a portal out of obsidian like that and light it, you will get to the Nether. Once you have made it to the Nether, there are 2 different things that will be easy to get here. Although you have to find the right biomes or place. My spawn is not that good here, so it will be hard to travel around in survival, but you just have to be careful and you can find whatever you need in the Nether. So I found a bastion. That is not what we need though, so we are gonna ignore it. So I was looking for one of the place biomes I had to find, and I found this, which is very important to getting to the Nether. I do believe they recently changed it so blazes can spawn anywhere in here, but I'm not too sure. And to make it easier on yourself, you're gonna want to find this Nether fortress, and you're going to want to find a blaze spawner somewhere within it. I'll just look around for a bit and I'll be back when I find one myself. Okay, so right down this hallway there's a blaze just right here, so this is what you're gonna want to kill to get the blaze rods. And then you can craft those into 2 blaze powder. And 1 blaze powder and 1 ender pearl create an Eye of Ender. So this is a blaze spawner I just found. It looks like this. And this will keep spawning in blaze for you to kill, which will make it much easier to farm. So I'd recommend finding one of these inside a Nether fortress. But that's only half of what we need. So once you get your blaze rods, you're going to want to head to the next place. You can also do it in whatever order. You don't need to get the ender pearls first or the blaze rods first. You can just get whatever you want. It won't be too hard to find another fortress. Sometimes it takes a while, but that's not true right beside each other. So this is called a warped forest, and you can tell it's a warped forest by its blue coloring. So you can come to the warped forest and pretty easily find endermen to kill. And now that you know where to go, you come to the warped forest, get some ender pearls, or you go to the Nether fortress and you go get some blaze rods, and you're gonna need both. So next up, I'd say put the blaze rods in a crafting table and make, I'd say around 16 Eyes of Ender should be good, and then you're gonna have to go back to the overworld. So you're gonna have to get back to your portal. Once you've made it to the overworld with your Eyes of Ender, all you're gonna have to do is throw them in the air. And it will show you the direction they fly in is the direction the end portals in, and you're gonna have to. Every time you throw it, there's a chance that they break, so I'd say use less as possible. You should throw one, and you should go far in that direction and wait a while before you throw it. So yes, it's still going that way, just like it was back there, so I'm gonna just keep heading that way and be back when I throw another. So I went a bit away and now I'm throwing them. You can see them breaking, but they have a high chance to break sometimes. Now I'm gonna have to head backwards, back towards where I just was. Throw another. Where'd that go? It looks like it's going down. It might be like right there then. Yep. So if I dig down straight here, this should be the end portal. So I've located the end portal, so yeah, what you're gonna want to do is just follow the Eyes of Ender. And be liberal with your usage of them, don't use too many. And you're gonna be able to dig down, and after a while of digging, I'm currently at -6, so it's pretty low down. And you're gonna want to dig around the area until you find this. And this is the end dungeon, and that means the portal is somewhere around here, and you just gotta look around until you find it. So after a while, you'll find the end portal like this. And it's your choice, but most people, and I would recommend to break the silverfish spawner. So they won't spawn in anymore, but they won't bother you when you're setting this up or going peaceful or something. So yeah, just like I said, they can spawn with 0 to 12 in them. So I'm really unlucky, and this is what most people probably have, is just very little or none, like I got. And now that you found the end portal, you might want to set up a camp around it or something. And all you gotta do is place in 12 Eyes of Ender, which we showed how to craft earlier. And you will be able to go to the end portal. And that's it for the video. I'll be doing a video soon how to defeat the Ender Dragon if you need any help with that. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.